from the investors that we talk to about the opportunities in the healthcare sector here in China. So what are you doing there, and where do you see potential growth for iFlytek in healthcare?
We have made smart healthcare the company's strategic focus since last year, applying our core technologies such as voice recognition, image recognition, and assistant diagnosing system to healthcare sector. Already we've set up many pilot projects in big hospitals across the country. For example, the average diagnostic accuracy of tuberculosis is 70% by doctors, but we have raised it to over 90% with our AI solutions.
How important is an international strategy for the company at this stage in your growth, and how much of that is likely to be driven by acquisitions?
We have opened our U.S. office in Silicon Valley earlier this year. This is very crucial for iFlytek's strategic layout across the world. We are now preparing to launch our cloud computing service in the U.S. market. More importantly, we have been actively seeking to invest in overseas AI projects that are supplementary to our current business. For instance, we have invested in a VR education startup in the U.S. and are about to introduce its advanced teaching technology into the Chinese market. We also have invested in a Japanese company specialized in English teaching. In Israel, we are currently in discussions with local players for projects targeting consumers.
There's a lot of money that has to be spent on R&D, and you've set up money to invest in startups and incubators. How do you balance the need for spending to drive that innovation and the need to boost profitability?
On average, we spend a quarter of our total revenue in R&D every year. We are extremely confident with AI's industrial prospect in the next 3 to 5 years. We must continue to increase our investment in this sector and catch the window to establish new advantages in daily use of AI technologies. On the other side, we have seen some 30 to 50% annual growth in corporate profit during the past few years. Our Q3 revenue has grown by over 100%, although the real profitability still stays at a relatively lower level. That's mainly the result of the enormous capital poured into R&D.
There is a big debate when it comes to privacy and the fact that we're going to be living very likely in homes with cameras and microphones, and also in our cars and offices. And there's a concern about what that means for our privacy. How do you address those concerns?
In fact, we have already used different measures to protect private information when data is processed by our computing system in the background. Such concerns over privacy should not become the obstacles for companies like us to pursue new and more advanced AI technologies in order to provide customized service to the public. I truly hope everyone can embrace AI with an open mind.